Hello, my loves. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome into our space. I am Divine Celia. It is great to see you. It is great to be here, my loves. I have had to take some time back because of these energies. So, and these allergies. um, I know that these energies have been hitting you hard. I thought that I was going to be able to read until I took a little deeper look in my chart and realized that my sun sign is in 0 degrees, Gemini, pure Gemini. So with Mercury going direct, it directly and energetically affected me, including the Jupiter placements. So, my loves, I'm going to say as I tried, and there's a lot of movement at this time. So let's get into this movement. Okay. Soon, well, let's get into the messages. Okay. So those that get triggered by what I say, please stop the video, move on, because there's a lot. Okay. Those of you that are doing readings by cards, some of you are going to ascend to not need cards anymore. You're going to naturally know. Meaning it's going to tell you. Those of you who have consciously made the decision to leave your old life behind yesterday, before 8 p.m., I think it was Eastern time, you are not taking the new into this new cycle. I mean, you're not taking the old into this new cycle. Okay, I'm gonna have to slow down. Okay. You're not repeating the same cycle. Okay? You are not. Now, many people that mess with some of you do not know the difference. They do not know or believe in these cosmic changes, which is your advantage. Use it to your advantage. Those of you that move fast, you're going to have to slow down your movement at this time. You're going to have to slow down your movement where you're able to move with everyone else. Otherwise, you're going to get a backflow and stagnated, and you're not going to be able to move. That does not mean, though, you wait for people that you know are holding you up. You're going to notice again that there are people around you that is going to be trying to hold up your decisions. That is a no. You already know how you're supposed to be moving, or you should know how you're supposed to be moving. You understand? Okay. Some, going back to the cards, some of you's divination is going to change. How you bring about answers is going to change. Some of you have evolved in this already. Some of you have felt the change within you already. Anything else? Many of you are being called to expand at this time. This is a universal community read. Okay? Many of you are called at this time to evolve in a way that you don't know of, but asking you not to be afraid. And there's a number of you that is like, I'm hungry. I'm hungry to know. I'm hungry to grow. I'm hungry to ascend. Let me have it. Let me have it. Let it. Like, you're being Pac-Man. Some of you are being Pac-Man. And if anyone is telling you no, you're like, the hell with you. Gimme. Okay? So, the reading I was called to do today were the Bones, Hoodoo Tarot, the Book of African Divination, Santa Muerte Oracle, and African Gods Oracle. Okay? So, and doing the Bones, we got Trickster, we got Eye of Horus, we got Zephyr, we got Akita, We got Butai. We got compassion. And we actually got war, but upside down. Okay? So, I wrote these down. So let's talk about these. So trickster, you know what a trickster is. That's someone who moves in excess, but not in truth. Brings illusion, tries to trick other people. Eye of Horus brings protection, healing, and restoration. So that is prevalent. That is also why in some places the sky is so clear and bright, other than the sun flares. That's part of the reason why the sun flares, though. Horus is activated. Remember, this is Horus's time to lead in Egypt. And that has been overshadowed by a lot of things that's been going on worldwide. This is Horus's time to lead in Egypt. So you also know that Horus walks with the sun. So that sun responds to Horus's energy and whatever Horus says. You have Zephyr. Zephyr means gentle west wind. So I find that interesting, and that's going to come into play. But the wind at this time is speaking. It's a matter of whether you can hear it or not. And what I find interesting is we're in the season of spring. Just had the equinox. But it's the west wind. Of all winds, it's the west wind that blows. Just food for thought. Akita is another name for Krishna, related to Achyuta, I think if I'm saying it right, which means infallible one, unchanging one. Now, as you know, wind is mutable. Wind moves and changes, right? But there's an interesting connection between the gentle west wind and the one that can't move. The one that's not mutable, the one that's not changing. Very interesting contrast. Butai is a Japanese word that means stage or platform. So, and then compassion. So what this told me, that many of you have a call to do work on a platform, on a stage, right? Many of you are called to be sovereign, but you're stuck in a doctrine that you think is still based on heaven and hell, which is not true. And the gentle west wind is giving you a nudge. Horus is letting you know, and the sun is letting you know you are protected. Hence, these solar winds and these solar flares, letting you know you are protected. Okay? But many of you are to use your platform to fight these tricksters, to push back, to illuminate, to be unmovable, but mutable. Now, you may be like, what? That's the duality. You got to know when to move, when not to move, when to be sovereign, and when to be flexible. Okay? And the first step for many of you was being sovereign from a fake-ass God to find the real one. Okay? Which many, including many chosens, have failed. Because the God you think you following, you ain't following. Ooh, so sorry. That's why Gnostic text needs to be looked at and studied way more. So, with that, we had Oya come out. But she came out in a way that I wasn't going to read her, but then when I pulled the African Gods Oracle card, it was a done deal. I was supposed to. Okay? So for this one, you have Obiagunda. Okay? Negative aspect. And it says sometimes the best win is to choose what you're willing to lose. The regent Orishas is Oba, Oya, Yemaya, and Ogun. Those I move with. So, but Papa's my man. Keywords: extremist, uncompromising tendency to experience depression, psychological issues, lonely, undisciplined, jealous. This is not you. This was the energies against you. This is where you're moving from. This is someone who is stubborn and rebellious that has anger in their heart. Okay? And so when you have anger and you move that way in your heart and you're wondering why their body is breaking down, and a lot of people are saying addictions and stuff, part of this is their own psychological state that's breaking them down. They don't even need addictions or outside substances to do this to them. They don't need that. No. They have fire coming out, but they're not receiving water in. They're not doing a simple flow and reset. They have so much fire, they're destroying themselves. Okay? And I think some of your people are mated with a Cancer or a water sign to ease this out. They don't even want it because it ain't you. There is no easy way out for them right now. All planets are direct now. You're moving. I hope you're ready. We talked about this. I hope you're ready. We're moving. So that is the energy of your old person. That is also, though, how some of you are moving, but I feel very few. I feel very few. And if you are moving that way, that's because you're angry at these MFs that were against you. All right? So, Book of African Divination. We have disloyalty. We have meetings unfavored. This is what they're going through. This is not what you're going through. Caution needed. Yes, you do need to have caution right now. Thwarted plans. Disorganization. Depressed time. Unprotected. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. That's this energy. Can't make it up. That's them. That's not you. I'm going to tell you how you're moving. Let's see how you're moving. You have loyalty. Okay? You have good news coming your way. You have over concern because a lot is still plotting against you, but many cannot touch you. Good fortune. Some of you need to do a cleanse today. Authoritative. Complete. And good meaning. You have completed your mission and what you need to do. You have completed. Okay? You have completed it. So there's nothing for you to worry about. Now, we're going to go over to the hoodoo tarot. So we have Daughter of Baskets, Mother of Sticks. So that'd be equivalent to Queen of Wands. 4 baskets, 4 cups. Dr. Buzzard, which is Justice. And the Big House, which is Tower. So for this line, this page of Cups and Queen of Wands. Greed, stagnation. Kept it. Held on to it. So there's justice. Because there's a Tower. Because they wanted to continue to hold on. As you know. Right? You got 2 of Sticks. Making a plan to go toward. Railroad Mail is Chariot. Movement. Those are both movement cards. Black Herman. Strength. 7 of Sticks. So the Magician is having to be strong over this competition. And this is going quickly to them. They're going to have strength over this competition. And they're planning this out because they know what's coming. Because they're a magician. Okay. So we have Father of Sticks. So the King of Wands. Miss Robinson. Devil. Ace of Knives. Ace of Swords. Grandchildren. Stars. I love that. Dr. Grant. I forgot what Dr. Grant was. I gotta look at him again. Father Sims. 3 baskets. Let's see what Dr. Greg is again. Let's see. No. Oh, Hermit. Okay. So, what this is doing is exposing, giving clarity on the stars who are alone right now in the hermit mode, because they have to be. Temperance. Father Sims is temperance. So your temperance is coming in for this King of Wands. That's in devil energy. And you're going to see this. But many of you already know. So there's no need for you to see it. Many of you already know. You know the story. You getting what belongs to you. You know the story. Come on, y'all. You know the story. And then from the Santa Muerte deck, we got Santa Muerte herself. I was tripping out. And this is, we've come to the last card of the World of Actions. And the last card of this oracle, which concludes with a new beginning. What did we just go through? And then today, leaving the old behind yesterday, clearly walking into the new. Santa Muerte reminds us that all energy we have at our disposal is a loan, and we will have to pay it back. And thus our responsibility to transform it into the most beautiful and positive way possible through our experience. Did you hear that? Energy we have at our disposal, but is in constant flux. And depending upon what we do, we have to pay it back. No matter what, we have to pay it back. Do we pay it back with interest, or do we pay it back unclean? It depends on what you do with it. Okay? There's many references to that in the good book, but it's more so, what did you do with the initial investment we gave you? Did you grow it? Did you grow yourself? You dig? All right. This energy was present in the moment. No, hold on. Yeah, this energy was present in the moment. It allowed us to exist as we lay in our cribs after birth. And it's slow, and it lovingly holds our hand when we face a few staircases in the grave. Just as life generates death and death generates life, this card invites us to accept any change, transformation, or drastic severing of perspective with a smile. The advice of the dead: make a firm decision on what to cut and what to change in your life. Otherwise, no betterment will be possible. Do you dig that? Let go of what does not serve you, or you will be let go. Because the energy is not playing. So in other words, let go of what does not serve you. Excuse me. So last night you were supposed to drop what didn't serve you. Last night you were supposed to be done with that. Are you done with that? Are you done with that? Are you ready to let it be and move on? So let's move on to the read and see what is present in the energies right now. Let's see. Okay, my love, so we're gonna move on to our regular tarot and see what's crack-a-lacking in the energy and spirit realm. See if there's any any new information, anything lurking that we can't see, that we don't know. We're gonna go from here. Okay. All right, let's get it. I hope you have been having a wonderful day today. I hope you know how loved you are. Got my little tea. There we go. These allergies, man. These allergies know they wrong. I know. Like Divine, you got nerve. You know that the trees got I know. I know God gotta do her thing, I know. But god dang. You know, you be like, oh, do you have to? Like, do you have to? I know she has to. I know she does. I wouldn't dare tell her not to. Okay. We walk with Mother Gaia. We support Mother Gaia. That is part of our job. We protect her from those encroaching upon her and abusing her. Okay? Because we gonna get it if we don't help her. We gotta help her. All right. We ready? Ready to get this on road? All right. Ooh wee. Okay, let's see. Ooh wee. I'm talking about, man, these cards have been talking for weeks. Emperor. And I'm talking about shooting up. The Devil. And there was something. And hidden behind it, though. Eight of Pentacles. Hidden behind it. You ain't covering. Page of Swords. You ain't covering. You ain't perpetrating. Come on, Devil energy. You are not perpetrating like this fool has learned anything. They have not learned anything. This Emperor is trying to learn a new trick. And trying to act like they're innocent. By trying to be the Page of Swords. This Emperor is trying to act like they have mastered the art of innocence, of speech, of newness. You're a freaking Emperor. Who are you lying to? You are in Devil energy. Who are you lying to? Innocence cannot be faked. That's why your ass is in the tower. Innocence can't be faked. It's either real or it's not. And you, sir, are not innocent. You, Emperor, you are not innocent. You may have learned the gift of acting, but you're an actor, sir. You're an actor. Okay? Three of Swords. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. Five of Cups. Now, this with Temperance. Is this they trying to bring or they already brought? That's the question. Is this what they're trying to bring? Queen of Wands. Empress. So, right now in the energy, with the changes, this Empress is, this Queen of Wands is moving to Empress energy. She's elevating. And it's eye for an eye that she elevates because of what was done, the heartbreak that was done. And you got two. You got Five of Cups and Three of Swords. This was not an accident. This was not done by accident. They did this on purpose. They tried to lie and say they were something else because of how this Queen of Wands Empress is. Trying to use their words to finesse. No. No, use a lie. Use a lie, Craig. Justice. Use a lie, Craig. Use a lie, Craig. I'm so sorry. That was extra. Ten of Swords. I'm sorry, though, you know, about my thing. We changing and still doing that. I don't care, but that was extra. That was extra. That was not necessary. Ten of Cups. Ooh. What I don't think y'all understand. Nine of Swords. This is what I don't think y'all understand. Let's go on, and then I'll explain. Four of Pentacles. Let me give it from perspective y'all don't understand. Think of an innocent child born to lead. born to follow their path. The other person's path is not as bright or as yours, but it's not as hellish as yours either. And they want the glory you're to have. And yes, I do mean glory. I'll explain that another time. But they don't want to do the work. Now, we know this. But they stab you in the back for the love you're going to get. Not understanding that you're getting that love because the both of you, or many of you, have work to do. And the love can be romantic, it can be friendship, it can be family, it can be polyamory, it can be many different things. You don't determine how this person does what they do. Like me, I just love. I don't need to have a hook on you. I just love. So I would be considered poly. I love many all at once because I just love. I don't put parameters on my love. Okay? That's me. This person didn't 5 of swords you. They 7 of swords you, but not in this aspect. They 10 of swords you. Their whole ass went all the way. In exchange, equal exchange. That's temperance. Equal exchange. 10 of sword for the 10 of cups. Now they're in guilt. Who the fuck cares about your guilt? Who cares about your guilt over your greediness? Who gives a fuck? And then they want to come and ask for forgiveness because they don't want to serve the karma. Oh no, you serving your karma. No. And you trying to bring your ass back for me and my energy? Don't bring your ass to my energy. That's a whole hell to the no. Don't ask for my forgiveness. No. No. Absolutely not. No. The demiurge wouldn't forgive certain people. No. No, you did the most that you could do numerous times. No. Don't try to come in our face to appease to our compassion. That's a no. Don't come and be trying to give a gift in exchange for our energy. That's a no. Don't try to form a relationship. We will fucking Sparta kick you into the void. That's a no. No. Knight of Pentacles. No. Don't. Won't. You. That means cycle's over. No loop. Didn't even talk about you, mention your name at the reset. You weren't even thought of at the reset. So that's no. So Knight of Pentacles, excuse me. 3 of Wands. And what was hidden behind the 3 of Wands? The Queen of Cups. Hidden. Yeah, I'm gonna move toward. No, you ain't. Hierophant. Because that's what the Queen of Cups is. The Queen of Cups has been elevated to Hierophant. No, you ain't. You ain't going no fucking where. Not this. No. We don't want you. No. And seeing this is what pisses me off. It's one of those situations where they force you to see them. They force you to have to deal with them. Okay? But let me tell you what happens. The moon. I can't make it up. Didn't I say it was hidden behind another car? They're trying to leave what they got to come toward the one who holds the love. Because they understood now that the one that they wanted to use to be the front. No, you don't come back when you realize. Thinking, I got to apologize. I got to say something. No, bitch, you don't. We don't want your fucking apology. We want you to leave us alone. We want you not to exist. No, I'm a bitch. With all capital letters. Yes, I am. 10 of Wands. But I'm loved too. Ten of Wands. That's something I had been called all my life. And I used to say, baby, as long as it's all capital letters and said with motherfucking respect, don't you fucking forget it. Because you know what happens after that. I tell you, when life gives you lemon, make a motherfucking margarita. 10 of Pentacles. I forgot who that old lady was in them comics used to say that. Oh, I loved her. I think it was I can't remember if it was Margaret. I loved her. 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Making a plan to come toward the Hierophant and make it hidden. 9 of Cups. But they getting the 10 of Wands over this money. And 9 of Cups, 6 of Wands. They were supposed to give. They were supposed to love. They were supposed to receive the gift you give. Oh, if this ain't Beauty and the Beast. If this ain't Beauty and the Beast, at least the Disney version, I'll put that in the beginning, where he didn't want nothing to do with that witch because she was ugly and comes out to be a beautiful, and then he got cursed. That's what we're dealing with, loves. Death. This means not that the karma is done. This means what's ending is this loop. It's already ended. Ended. For sure yesterday. But definitely during these 47 days of direct movement of all the planets. Strength. So you just got to be strong. Excuse me. You just got to be strong. Five of Swords. Ciao. Okay. So we got the 7 of Wands. 8 of Cups. They're giving you competition, but they still gotta walk away. Even though it's ending. 2 of Pentacles. And that's been exposed. They have to walk away from their decision. To even come and try and approach you, they gotta walk away. They know you don't want nothing to do with them. They know. They're just trying to force their way. No. No. Our will said no. Don't want you. Don't give a fuck how much you're hurting. Don't even care. Don't even care. If you turned yourself around and you learned the lesson, we are not your catalyst anymore. Go find the new catalyst for you. We are not the one. Spirit says no. And if you don't like Spirit for it, too fucking bad. Shouldn't have done what you did. That's your fault. Don't fucking blame Spirit for what you did. Queen of Pentacles. 7 of Swords. And to defend. We had to defend. So now you got to fight. Queen of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. You got to fight now. Ace of Wands. Destined for you. That's what you created. 6 of Pentacles. The past. Sorry. That was... okay. Yeah. Because you're the one being given to. I told you, this is someone that through past lives has been trying to gain what's yours. For so many past lives. And it's a female. The star. Has been trying to gain what's yours. And you should know it's a female because the same fucking bitch has been trying to swap with you for many lifetimes. She can't fucking have it. She can't have it. She's not you. She's material. Star is cosmic, not material. This is what's been getting me, is the mismatch of energy. You've had those going after material, trying to go after air. You've had those of water, trying to go after fire. Like, they don't match. So you're a Queen of Pentacles. Follow me. You are holding on to an earth element to manifest on earth, but you're disconnected from the cosmic, which you need to manifest. So you try to steal it from the star. The star is cosmic, not material. The star is not of this plane, so not material. But you're trying to step in the realms you are not. And then you try to fake these things. Just because the things are loud didn't mean the things didn't see. Lovers, yeah, over what was being given to the star, or what's going to be given to the star, what has been given to the star, what has been left. I'm telling you, for some of you, your inheritance is cosmic and material. For some of you, it is cosmic. It is powers. It is abilities. It is knowledge. Excuse me. Some is money, but a lot of it is the knowledge you need to do this job, because we have to come together. They couldn't have it. They stole fizzy Lipton drinks. Okay? They wanted to steal spiritual energy to manifest physical things, to manifest what's not real. You cannot manifest fake from what's authentically real. It will be manifest as real. You have to pull fake from fake. King of Pentacles. You know in 2 inch. King of Pentacles. And I'm sorry, Nine of Pentacles. The Lovers. Nine of Pentacles. The real lovers. The real soul flames. The real soulmates get this. Not the fake ones. Not the ones them put together. Not the ones put together by cults. Because they're fake. Why do you think you didn't receive? The energy was waiting to see the real. Because it knew y'all were fake. Those that are fake. Ace of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles, and then Ace of Pentacles. Come on now. The real lovers get this. Not the fake lovers. And you who's trying to go back to your real lover that was trying to connect to you, and now you realize that you're with the wrong one, so you trying to go back to get the 10 of Pentacles, you cannot. That's gone for you. Why? Because if any of them accept you back, we have to suffer with you, and we don't love you that much to do that. We did once upon a time. We don't now. We love ourselves way more. So we're not suffering for you. We're not walking with you to pay for it. No. Pay for it on your fucking own, like you told us. That's not my problem. That's your problem. Pay for it on your own. Pay for it on your own. Walk it on your own. Have a nice day. All right. What else? Judgment. I can't make it up. Judgment. I can't make it up. I cannot make it up. 4 of Cups for stagnation. For the stagnation. This bitch and her horrific son and whoever her leader was and all this kind of bullshit stagnated who's to come in for you. They can't anymore because all the planets are direct. There's nothing that can be stagnated for you now. All the planets are direct. Over this greed. Over just stagnating because they don't get to have. Well, let me explain something to you. If you fucking everything, how are you supposed to have something that's clean? Hold on. Explain. I'm not talking about someone who is using their temple in tantric union or the betterment of someone else. Or, and yes, there are modalities and practices where we use sensuality and sexuality to heal others. Yes, that is a legit practice. I am not talking about those. I am talking about those that do not see the value of their own temple and they just give it away for money. How can you expect something holy, whole? That's what holy is. How do you expect to receive something holy when you don't see the value and worth of your own temple and the holiness of that, the wholeness of that? But you want top tier. I don't understand. In the luxury world, you don't have money for top tier. You don't get top tier. You have the money that equals to what you can afford, right? Same thing in the spirit realm. So how can you present yourself less in every way possible, but you're trying to lie to the energies that you're holy when you don't know your worth, and your worth is that beneath a salamander? Do you understand? It's not how we see you. It's for what you know of yourself and what you're doing. Okay? A Tantra practitioner, when they have to use that energy and their body, they understand to cut their desires off, in essence, in help of someone else, to help them, because some people's feelings and emotions get healed and come out quicker through physical union. That's why physical union is used, because it is a quick vehicle. Okay? For those who know how to use it. Hoes do not do that. That was 41. They don't know how to do that. And they don't see the worth. And over time, they get broken down in here because they weren't whole to begin with. Okay? 5 of Pentacles. Oh, wrong. So sorry. No. She gave me that. My bad. Okay. No. You can't be rooted in materialism and then ask to be blessed in the spirit. But you're rooted in materialism. You're rooted in the earth. But you're asking for higher. You can bring what's of the earth to yourself. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. The Magician. Words. Using words. Eight of Swords. This is what I think it is. 3 of Cups. Knight of Wands. I think this is self-kill. Self-kill. This magician loves to bind themselves to a celebration. To the situation, not the people. This magician is slick. They don't bind to the people, they bind to the outcome. What they bind to is the outcome. Because they know whoever can get it, that's who I'm going with. So they bind to the outcome. They bind to celebration. And they think they skirt because they don't bind themselves to the people. No, love. No. No. Because the outcome is dependent upon the people. So, no, you still get fucked, magician. As you should. Ace of Cups. Page of Wands. So they bound themselves to the Queen of Swords. It's like, it's like them folks that have no loyalty to a team. And when the team is losing, they abandon the team and jump ship to the winner like they've been there the whole fucking time. Magician, you have not been there the whole fucking time. Bye, you can go too. We don't need you. You can go too. No, you will not capitalize. You will not bring your ass in and act like you've been our sorcerer the whole time and we can help you. We have our own fucking magic. We don't need you. These are the motherfuckers that write you in your comments, send you emails, or send you a message on Messenger talking about what they can do for you. They're attaching to your good outcome. That's a no. That's a no. If we didn't reach out for you, then we don't fucking need you. We have our own magic. What do we need you for? That's why when you tell these people we have our own magic, we can see and we already know. The ones who really know, leave you the hell alone. The ones that are desperate and don't fucking know are the ones that keep pushing you for money. They can feel like you. Okay? Yeah, that look was intentional. So, there's Ace of Cups. Yeah, Page of Wands. Page of Cups. What else? I'll be ready to wrap this up. What else? King of Swords. King of Cups. First of all, these people are booty busting each other. Sorry. Maybe I could have said it a different way. I'm sorry. These kings have made these pages pay the price with their body. And so thus have created a bond, a sexual bond. So even though for some of you, and if this deals with the industry or anything like that, for some of you in money, like a lot of money, you getting, how can I say it? You're getting someone on loan. That don't mean they're straight. Okay? Now, if you move in that way, boo-boo, that is perfectly fine. I love you. I don't judge you. What I'm talking about are the fake ones. The ones who were straight, but sold themselves for their careers and shit like that. And then, yeah, I can take their energy. Yeah, I can do that. That's what your person did. Yeah, I can bring them in. I can be their handler. These are these pages handlers. And there is some type of romantic feeling here. Because the Ace of Cups is here. Okay. The reason why your story fell apart is a lot of different reasons, love. Okay? There was so much disorganization among the person would give the person would give the order from the top. But you had feminines who felt that they knew better. You had men that felt that they knew better. And that they were going to do what they wanted to do despite what this group said. Then they were attacking you thinking you were going to crumble and fall. But, sorry about that. But unbeknownst to them, not understanding there's an opposite to everything. And the opposite could be true. Couldn't see everything, didn't know what touched you to make you change and stuff they assume. They really didn't fucking know at all. And people were making deals within this cult or within this group or whatever the fuck it was. People were making deals, had their own side hustle with this. It was insane for once. When only one person really knew, or a few people really knew the story behind you. And then kept it hush-hush from everybody else. So they were just carrying out what they were told. But I'm telling you this from experience. In every job that I've been in, where the person that's either the executive director, the head, or whatever, that keeps pertinent information away from those, at least in middle management, that needs to know, because they don't want them getting suspicious or they don't want them knowing more than they're supposed to, all of those organizations fucking fall apart and go bankrupt. Okay? I see it happen every time because people want to hold on to power and grasp power. But then when little work and little shit needs to be done, they want to give it to the middle management. No, we don't have all them fucking details. You do. So you're going to have to do it. See, when people don't understand is when you want complete control of something, that means you have to maintain that complete control. You can't just hand it over or give little details and then be like, okay, going on your merry little way. No, it don't fucking work like that. No. Either tell us what we need to know or you fucking take control over it. But that means when it goes down and it goes bad, you're fucking taking responsibility for it, not us, because we don't have all the details. Every job I've been to, that's what happens. And I'm like, that's what the fuck you get. So 4 of Wands, 7 of Cups, Knight of Swords, the person only got opportunities because you were there with them directly. Chariot, Knight of Wands. I don't ever see the 7 of Cups as a bad thing. Unless it's around the illusion card or something like that, the moon or something. So this Knight of Swords celebrated your opportunities because you were bringing them opportunities. But it's going quickly to the Knight of Wands, the one who will defend. Not the one brash, the one who will defend you. That's who's getting your blessings, is the one coming in and the one who's going to defend you. And they're younger because they're a knight. And this is what they didn't want. They wanted them to be the only option. Excuse me. No. You don't decide for us our options. In the long run, no, you don't. The World. It's coming to an end. 6 of Cups. The Past Life Loop. Wheel of Fortune. 2 rounds. The World and the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh. And we got to talk about this Wheel of Fortune in a minute. What I saw. This is very important, what I saw. 2 of Swords. With a blind decision to do it. 9 of Wands. Okay. What's coming to an end is this loop of your past life. And you being blind to always having to defend yourself for choosing love. That is ending. You being come up against because you choose love and you don't understand the stakes of choosing love because they don't tell you. That's what the blind decision is. When you're consistently forced to make a decision that you're not aware of, you're doing it out of the goodness of your heart and which you think is right, which many of you chose love because you understood that material items and money was nothing but a material item and fake. But you weren't told the parameters of choosing love and what that meant. Lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, you choose it, but they don't tell you the consequences and the cost of choosing it. And so then you always have to defend yourself. You always have to be hidden. That's coming to an end. You not knowing is coming to an end because someone does know. Anything else? Or can I close it up? Can I close it up? 5 of Pentacles. They have to walk away from you. And what you get. They can't get your gifts. They have to walk away. 2 of Wands. They have to walk away. They have to constantly, consciously choose, or it's done for them. 4 of Swords. Mm-hmm. 5 of Wands. This is what they get. Not you. All of this is coming to an end. This is well done to you. Being in poverty for choosing to walk your path. Choosing your tower. Because love brings a tower. But you weren't told the rules of the game. You see. Come on now. Stop playing. And the Hanged Man. Mm-hmm. But then they gonna get on you for your confusion. Excuse me. For being confused of your choices. Like you made the choice. How are you confused? Excuse me? Well, it's not always what you think. You see, it's not always what you think. And they know this, and they play on that. So, I want you to take a look at this. You see that? Now, last night, I had a vision. This is very important. I saw the wheel, and there was a zodiac wheel of stone, and it moved. But in here was the cosmic womb. I kid you not. I saw a uterus, and the cosmic womb being healed. It was no longer beat up. It was being healed. It formed a triangle that was upside down and half arcs at each corner that went like that. And then being activated by the light and the electrical force of the universe. And that let me know this is rebirth. This is not just any rebirth. Brand new, because the uterus was made brand new. This is a birth, not a rebirth. This is a birth of the new wheel. Brand new wheel. Clean. Honest. It is the feminine. Healed. The cosmic womb healed. That has reset it. Not the male energy. It was nowhere around. Because they have decided not to learn that lesson. They don't get the rebirth. Those that are standing in that energy. Now, those that are moving in the creative energy, the creator energy, the rebirth and birth energy, that understand it, those, that masculine energy that understands that honors that, and walks with that, oh, you get the birth. You get the birth. Because you protect it and honor it and you understand. You get the birth. The others do not. Very interesting. Very, very interesting what I saw. All right, my loves. I hope this helps. I hope this gives some clarification. Do not loop the old. It's over. That was done yesterday. When I say new, this is your path were set on. This is how you want to be authentically, how you choose to be. Do not, after today, you're supposed to do it last night, but after today. And really work on this today. If you want no repetition of the old system, none, do not bring it with you. Do not think about it. Do not deal with it. Do not acknowledge the people. Do not say their name. Do not even create scenarios dealing with them. And if you have to deal with the situation because you still got to see these people, put stick figures in their place, not their energy. You are not to meditate upon them. You are not to perseverate over them. They're not to exist to you. I'm not playing with you. If you don't want that cycle to repeat, they don't exist. And that is the reason why many of them keep attacking, so they can still exist in your energy. So you will still think about them and keep that going, and you're the one keeping it going and you're not paying attention. No. Every time they come up in your energy, just say, you do not exist to me. And you calmly walk on. Pay attention to your inner space and making sure you're not reacting. When you see them, their picture, you hear something of them, you're not reacting to their energy. Okay? You don't give two shits. And that's what you're going to have to feel in your solar plexus. And that's what you're going to have to feel in your heart space, is you don't give two shits. You don't fucking care. All right, my loves. I love you. I hope this helps. I hope this was insightful and educational for you in your spiritual journey. Do not let these people mess up your forward movement. All right, my loves. I love you. Take care. Namaste.